I'm Caroline, this is Grace, and Lauren. Our product is UnLink, and the innovation helps to modernize transit safety for the distracted 21st century commuter. Our story starts at my local Ramsey, New Jersey, Main Street NJ Transit station. It is the oldest operating train station in the entire state, and it is the second deadliest train station in the whole NJ Transit system.
So 2/3 of these deaths are actually completely accidental. The way in which this is happening are people who are traveling on the train have their headphones in and they're just kind of disassociated with what's going on around them. When they exit the train, that gate you see right there is closed in front of them, but the train that they just got off is stopped directly next to them, so they don't see any harm in crossing the tracks to get to their car that's parked on the other side. With their headphones in, they cannot hear anything that's going on around them. So there's actually an express train that's just flying down the opposite direction, and that's how people are getting killed. Obviously, NJ Transit is realizing that this is a serious issue, and it just turned into a complete PR nightmare. So they allocated some money towards safety, but their only real solution to the problem was to hang posters to urge the already distracted customer to look up.
The way technology is going, everyone has Bluetooth headphones, iPhones don't have headphone jacks anymore, and everyone and their mom got AirPods for Christmas. The way this technology works is your phone emits a radio frequency signal that your wireless headphones pick up on, and that's what enables you to listen to audio. Our invention puts an RFID transmitter device at each train station, and it turns on just as the gates go down, the lights go, the regular processes for when a train's coming. This RFID frequency is stronger than the connection between your phone and your headphones. So when it turns on, it disables the audio, realizing in your headphones, oh, my music's turned off, alerting commuters that something might be going on.
So just kind of for like more of a relatable example of this, actually, when you're walking in and out of stores, those metal detector looking things that you walk through to detect if you're stealing any merchandise, that uses RFID technology. If you walk through with something that's using Bluetooth frequency, you might notice like a slight buzzing noise. We would increase that technology in order to make the frequency cut off your noise altogether.
Implementing this product will become easier with time because as of right now, all major transit systems operate on their own closed systems for computers and safety and finding out where their trains are located. But by 2020, there's something called Positive Transit Control, PTC, and it's a federal regulation that would link up every mass transit system into the same internal systems to really just help with safety and efficiency. We would link up, it'd make the integration of our product streamlined because we wouldn't have to adapt it to the different systems. We've reached out and we've been working with Port Authority. They were in charge of installing EasyPass, which also uses RFID technology, so they've been able to help us work out kinks. And they also own the PATH train, which already has met their 2020 PTC regulations. So they've been helping us figure out where our product would go into the already established train stations. We've also worked with NJ Transit, and their engineers are currently working to meet the PTC requirements, and we're kind of in at the ground level with them, figuring out how this could work for the future.
So in terms of pricing, an RFID reader costs about $26 per square foot of coverage. We've averaged that each station would need about 50 square feet of coverage. We multiplied this by 123 of New Jersey Transit's vulnerable stations. There are 166 stations on New Jersey Transit, but only 123 are vulnerable to accidents, such as the one at the Ramsey station where commuters can walk on the tracks. This brings us to a cost of production of just under $160,000. We would charge New Jersey Transit $500,000, which would bring us to a profit of $340,000. This is just a small fraction of the $125 million safety budget in the 2017 New Jersey Transit budget. It's also a small percentage of the $566,000 that New Jersey Transit used towards the signs and gates that Grace mentioned before, urging commuters to look up. So it's definitely a cheap alternative to actually save lives.
So looking into the future with UnLink, in terms of sales, this is a business-to-business product. First, our goal is to sign with one major transit system, and through that, other transit systems would feel like morally obligated because, hey, if this train station is saving lives, then obviously others are going to want to do the same. Later down the line, our goal is to also make this an international product because the RFID and Bluetooth technology is universal, so it can be used anywhere in the world, not just New York or New Jersey. And then if we were to win this, fingers crossed, the 5,000 plan, which first we would sign on our engineer, who is also a student here at Manhattan College, and he would develop the prototype for our product. And lastly, we would, with the rest of our funds, allocate the product for a patent.
So thank you all very much for listening today. We would just like to remind you next time you're crossing the tracks, remember to unlink and think.